So class, I want to explain what parts of the writing process you need to focus on in week 1. So once you enter our course page and go to content, I'd like you to scroll down to the writing process page, and it's a good idea to frequently consult this page. So as you may have remember from the writing process video that you watched, and if you haven't, you should do that now. There's 5 stages to the writing process, and you're going to be going through these stages for both of your research papers. And as I explained in the first video, you're going to be writing both papers simultaneously and going through both of these stages at the same time. So for week 1, the 2 stages that you should focus on are invent, which is going to basically ask you to choose the topic for research essay 1 and research essay 2. And then the second stage, which is the research and note-taking stage. So in this stage, you need to start finding sources to use for your research essays. So the good place to start is the Oakville Library database, which I give you a video here that shows you how to access it and start searching in it. And then also I give you a video on how to determine if a source is credible. So if you feel iffy on that at all, I recommend watching this video. It does seem a bit long, but I cover the criteria for determining a credible source within the first 6 minutes. And then the remainder of it is basically me pulling up different websites and explaining if they're credible or not and walking you through how to apply the criteria. So if you feel iffy on this part, this video would be useful for you to watch at some point. If not this week, then maybe next week. There's also additional resources you can use. One that you would want to start using this week is the note-taking template. And to find that, you would scroll down here and click on this link. And what this will help you do is know what to look for when you are reading your source. So we'll skip the citations for a second, but when you're reading your source, focus on some big picture ideas and see if those big picture ideas can relate to your thesis. And then from the big picture idea that you find in your source, see if you can find at least 2 details that support that big picture idea, or see if these details can help you in answering and proving your own thesis. Okay, so that's the next step. Explain how the details in this source, maybe like a statistic or a testimony of someone, how those relate to your thesis, which I go over how to write in the Invent videos. So for your sources, up here at the top it says write out your bibliographic citation, and that will help you for your sources journal. So if we go back here to basically the writing process, I'll navigate you from here. So when I was saying the thesis statement, if you're wondering where to find that, I go over how to do that in both of the Invent videos for both essays 1 and 2. So for the citations, if you go to APA formatting and citations, this link right here, it will tell you everything you need to know to help you with the sources journal. So say that I found an article in the library database. If I click on this document right here, it will go over how to cite a library database article. So this is a PDF file of a PowerPoint presentation, and it covers what citations are, how to find the information you need in the database. It gives the formulas for creating those citations and examples of them, and gives you some little shortcuts too. So use these documents for creating the citations for your sources journal. So really that's everything you need to know about the writing process for now to get you started. And if you have any questions, please